Hello, Squirrelicious. Anybody else that's in chat? So I'm not sure about how long that the stream could last because, I'm kind of a minimalist and, we don't need all of the degrees. It's only like 5 right now. So yeah, in Fahrenheit, it's like 5 degrees Celsius is like -15 or something like that. But there's a big showing despite that temperature, and my phone is repeatedly giving me errors saying that it cannot charge because the temperature is too low. You're gonna hear me sniffling a lot as usual because it's cold. And I'm in high visibility mode currently, as you can see. This is my extreme winter gear. Hello, Calvin. Another snow setting, since he said snow setting last week for skiing. Nice. So I brought this. So we're going to try to zoom in and see some kites, because I'm out on Lake Harriet, which is, if anyone wants to Google looking Minneapolis Lake Harriet, gigantic lake. It's completely frozen over, which usually means that it has a minimum of like 10 feet of frozen ice or something before they can allow people to be out on it. The event doesn't go on that much longer, but we'll see how much I can get out of it. So my phone might randomly die because it's too frozen, but we'll see how it lasts. I can barely read the phone too, so if I miss someone's message, I apologize. Trying to figure out the best way I can do this because I'm gonna have to stabilize the thing. Okay, let's see. Maybe if I can find somewhere to sit down. Okay. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit shaky. Let's see if I can stabilize it better. Oh man, that's shaky. I thought it would be a little better than this. How am I gonna do this? Yeah, there's lots of kids here slipping on the ice. Try to get it less shaky. I wonder if I can set this on something. This is a highly experimental stream, as you guys can tell. All the shakiness is a part of the immersion to know that it's cold. Supposed to get down to -20 on Tuesday here. I won't even be going outside when that happens. -20 Fahrenheit. So in Celsius, what is that? Like -40? I don't know the conversion. That's what you get living in the Great North, as they call it here. Cold as heck. Okay, now I should be able to set this. Oh no, there's Beatles music playing. Rest in peace stream. Oh my god, there's so many pieces to this thing, I just can't. Trying to get a good view of the kites. But all of my stuff here is not really meant to be out in this extreme cold, so it's all kind of gummed up and brittle. Will probably shatter. My phone is already saying it's too cold to charge the battery. So this is experiment. looks like I don't know if it's just not windy enough or what, but they don't have the really gigantic kites out. Because I know previous years they had one that was just massive. It took like 6 people, and it's this gigantic squid that would like barely lift off the ground. It was so huge, but I don't see it here. Oh my god, I can't even see the screen because my phone keeps saying temperature too low, and then I can't see if it's focused or not. Okay. At this point, I think I'm just going to walk up to the kites because none of the technology is cooperating at the moment. Well, the reason I want to do this from far away is so you can get a sense of how high up the kites are. When you're right up next to it, it's just like you can't even tell. At least not on a stream. Yeah, this is way easier when I'm not dying of frostbite. You can kind of see the giant squid. It's not the giant squid, but it's a squid. Oh my god, phone, stop telling me that you're freezing. The error covers the whole screen, and I can't see anything when it does it. So this is a 12 times zoom. See, the problem is that I have the ability to put the scope on the tripod. So then have my phone in my hand and all shaky, or I could put the phone on a tripod and then the scope is in my hand and all shaky. So I technically need 2 tripods. I'm actually not that cold. It's just when you're zoomed in that far, it's difficult to keep your hands stable. So here. Well, it is a phone attachment. The scope is supposed to be for hunting, but it has a phone attachment for photography. Well, phone photography. But there's people with like with photography gear that are here doing the same thing as me.
Yeah, I guess they were the best.
Right when you guys said it disconnected is right when I unplugged the battery from the external battery from the phone. Alright, I'm just gonna walk around and film because right now scope isn't being cooperative. In the winter. Only out on a frozen lake do you just casually see people ice skating by you. And I spotted an abomination. Let's see if chat can spot the abomination. our entertainment for the evening. You can see that I am indeed on the lake. Here's solid ice below me. It's a real winter wasteland. It's like there are people so far out away that they just disappear on the horizon. The lake is so big. Here's a squid kid kite. If my fingers weren't frozen, I'd use the digital zoom to try to get more detail on some of the kites. Any drones flying? No, I don't think they allow it. There's enough strings being crossed here and there. A drone would just get tangled all the time, I think. Okay, now I'm far enough out I can use my tripod. There, less shake. I don't think there's anybody streaming here. I'm probably literally the only one that's doing this. It's a really cool looking, like a sparrow kite. I want to see if I can get close to it. Skyrim walking sound effects. I know, this is IRL SFX. This cool experience with us, that's an understatement. It's kind of hard to describe just how surreal it feels being just surrounded by a perfectly flat plain of ice in all directions. Unfortunately, it's kind of near the end of the festival because I am someone who's always, up early, bright in the morning, not just going to bed when the sun comes up. It started at like noon, and then I had a bunch of problems with my bank check card that made me even later. Yeah, it must not be windy enough for most of the gigantic kites, because I know last year it was extremely windy, and like I was saying, they had this like 6-person kite. It was like a parade float. Yeah, the bank has not approved the stream. There's a winter biker. That used to be me. See him? Windy plus cold sign you up. I know. The temperature gets to be so low that you actually owe degrees to the climate. You're in temperature debt. In a winter biker gang, kind of. 2 winters ago, I winter biked just about every day to work, and I went on a group winter bike ride where we all rode through the snow with what had to be probably like 150 people. Everything's a little bit tilted. What do winter bike gangs do? I don't know. We ride our bikes to work and then ride them back home at night. It's pretty hardcore. Uh-oh, the wind's picking up. The phone's letting me know that it's too cold again. Have you ever flown my own kite here? I've never owned a kite in my life. Never even flown someone else's either. I'd like to someday. Oh, is the wind too loud? I have my face mask on now because it's getting colder as the sun goes down. I have a external mic that I can plug into my phone that has a windscreen on it. Come on, phone. Okay, so, chat, as long as you're here, let me do an experiment. Well, there's a guy windsurfing out there. He has a snowboard. He's using a kite to travel around. Okay, I'm gonna try an experiment. To plug in my external mic, and I'm going to say a word, and if you guys hear the word, say it in chat. So here, I'm plugging the mic in, and I'm just hoping it doesn't like cancel out my microphone. Okay, so here we go. Funky Kong. Can you hear this? Funky Kong. Alright, so my windscreen microphone does work. Now, let me know if the wind seems better. It's not going to be stereo sound anymore because it's one mic, but let's see if it's less windy. Yeah, because I'm out in the middle of the lake right now, so it's like the maximum wind. I'll try to get a shot of the guy windsurfing or snowboard surfing. Okay, it's good to know that it's an improvement. Oh, is there static? I wonder why, because I have my battery plugged in. Maybe it's some electrical static? That's weird. Or maybe it's that it's 3 degrees out. I don't know. Oh man. What I need to work on for next time I am using my scope is a way to stabilize it better. Because I think because the scope is way heavier than my phone, I need to use a tripod mount for the scope and then just attach my phone to that. It'd probably be less shaky.